Now, this is the Found Object Aesthetic Decor Collab. Now, I will have coupon codes for the Doll Apothecary and Mini Me, etc. in the description. Now, this is lopsided. The knob is in the wrong spot. Really bad. This is just stuff I found in my house because it's Saturday and I found out about this last minute. They were talking about this, but I wasn't sure what day it was due. And now I'm going to have to try to break off that knob because it being that unsymmetrical, like it's a 1/4 inch off of a tiny little thing, is going to unnerve me. So I'm going to have to, a cell's not working, so I'm going to try a file, anything to get this off. But it's stubborn. So what I found out is this is a peg inside a hole, not just glued on like I thought, which is why it wouldn't pop out. Yeah, this is the only thing that worked, and this is for a screwdriver. But hey, it worked. But now I'm gonna have to fill in that hole with silicone putty, cut this off, and then file it down, and then glue it back on. I will have to let it dry a little, but not a lot, because this only takes half an hour to dry, and I'm just going to put the knob next to it, not on where I actually had the putty, which is fine. Just use some regular school glue. I'm just gonna put a dab on there and put the knob. I should have painted it first, but I wasn't sure what color I was going to paint the knobs. I'm definitely going to paint the knobs. They look, well, they don't look right. They don't look like knobs. They look like something else. But let's get this whitewashed. I know, Jerry, you say not to buy the big ones. But they were out of the little ones at Walmart. They were out of the big ones at Walmart too. So I had to buy this on eBay. And on eBay, 2 of the little bottles is $8. Or $4 or $6. I don't remember. It's been so long. But the giant bottle was only $2.50 like it is in Walmart. So I'm like, well, I have to go with the giant bottle. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'm paying twice as much for the same thing if I buy the 2 little bottles. But yeah, these do, I mean, they run out in the store. This is the most popular item, which is matte white. I usually go with matte for doll photography because if you have a flash and you use shiny, it will reflect. I could have left it like this. I'm not going to, but I could have. I mean, just white, it does look more uniformed and less like 12 scale doll furniture like it is. This is just gonna be like a little end table. And I just want to get everything the matte white so everything is matchy before I do the trim and do the knobs. Of course, I should have waited 24 hours before painting this because of the knob, and I don't know what that was, but it was hard to get off. I think maybe a piece of wood or maybe glue, I'm not sure. I had to pry it off. Should have waited until that was dry, I know, but I don't have no time. It takes a long time for me to upload. Now everything is basically dry now. I made cookies for church for tomorrow. So I'm just going to be giving this a light matte coat again. This is matte Mod Podge. And then there you go. They were talking about this in one of the labs I was listening to too yesterday. I believe it was Robin's. So this is just the matte coat. I did this in gold trim. I used a gold paintbrush, I believe from eBay, or it may have been from the Dollar Tree. Either way, it was just a cheap dollar pen. I put that on the knobs and I put that on the trim just to give it a little more definition. Now I wish I had tiny gems, but to use as knobs so I could cut all of them off and make it look a little more fancy. But I believe this is just going to be a plain, ordinary, cute little like child-sized desk for Barbie or a full-size desk for the 12 scale dolls, which would include the calico critters. This is how it looked before. There were some gaps, like significant gaps, that made it look very lopsided, even though it is mostly level. I was able to fill those in with the putty, so it does look a lot better. I probably will add maybe a little more putty and then sand it down, so it will look a little better. What do you think? The base cost of this was like $1 because that's how much I paid for the desk at the Dollar Tree a few months ago, but did not use it. And then everything else is actually stuff I already had on hand. I have two quick announcements. I am going to be doing the Summerween dolls again. Honestly, wasn't going to do it this year because I was a little burnt out after all the collabs I did over summer and early fall. But Erica from Rainbow Fairy Crafter, or Mini Me, etc., her channel and her store will be linked down below with some coupon codes. She was really excited about doing her favorite Stephen King villain, and I said, okay, we'll do it again. Dates are still up and coming because I have a couple other collabs that I'm doing that I have to work on, and then with that, now the second collab that I'm doing, I have not done in a really long time. It's an open collab, like most of my collabs are open collabs. That is Thrift Wars, and I haven't done that in like 3 years because the woman that I used to do it with left YouTube because most of her videos were opening toys, and when YouTube changed the rules, it wasn't fun for her anymore, so she quit YouTube. I will link some of those videos down below from her and from me. So it's going to be the first Monday in every week of June. You just have to have them uploaded before 10 p.m. That's it. And that's my 10 p.m. So it could be midnight or 1 a.m. the next day for you because I am in Eastern Standard Time. So I'm one of the latest time zones in America. So the first week, which is the 6th, will be toys. The second week, the theme will be miniatures. The third week will be freestyle, which you can do anything you want, but it has to be something you were given or something you found. And it has to be free. And the fourth week is remade wonder, so it's just something that you buy that you really like and you remake it into something else. I know Jerry would be amazing at that because that's what she does. She just turns the most broken dolls into the most beautiful things. Now the hard part is the price limit. $5 and under. That's going to be the hard part. Now, you can buy it from a store. I'm not going to include tax, but you should include shipping if you're buying it from AliExpress. And that's why I'm doing this early. So if you want to buy something from eBay, that is a thrift thing if you don't have any thrift stores, or any bargain stores or any yard sales around you, you can still participate by ordering something, and it can be $1 or $2 item. The price doesn't matter. I will be slowly asking people who aren't going to participate to maybe be a judge in it. I am participating, so I can't be a judge. But yes, as long as and you can get it in a store as long as it's clearance and under $5. So that's it. The rules after that are pretty loose. Miniature can still be a toy. The toy week can still be a miniature. You can just buy a miniature item. Doesn't matter. I don't want to have such hard rules that people can't follow them. And I don't know if enough people enter, there may be like a digital prize. I don't know what that is yet. I just see how people like it. And if it goes really well and a lot of people enter, I could add a second month with a second digital prize. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for hosting this collab. I will link everyone's channels down below, and I want you to have a fantastic day.